the buff initially, so I'm excited to see how these openings are going to go. Because Evos SG, on the other hand, I mean, the Rhapsody is it kind of hurts. It kind of hurts.
It really does, and it literally comes down to whether Evos SG does dominate that lanes for sure. Because if we're talking about initiation and aggressiveness or team fight potential, Team Todak just has a little bit more of a more solid lineup compared to them. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first game of the grand finals. I'm super excited about how it really wants to go down here. Still riding that hype train for sure, but of course Team Todak not too far behind. So let's take it to the beautiful land of the dawn. It is the first game of the grand finals, baby.
First game indeed. Let's get this hype train ready to go. Let us begin. It's Evos SG versus Todak Game 1 in the Grand Finals Best of 5.
Really well played, Tom. It looks like they're going to be going for this dual lane on each side, and Wama going to be taking that mid lane all by himself. But of course, Chico will be taking the retribution for himself, so eventually he's going to be going towards that jungle right after he hit a couple of levels for himself. But JPL wants it in, coming in with the choke, finds the opening. Redbuck is a little bit down low as well. Here comes the rotation for the majority of the team. There's the Chico go, locking it down. E1 has no choice but to quickly fall back, and beautiful defense coming from the side of Evos SG.
Yep, and it looks like JPL is going to be playing Cho this time. A great defense, because now Todak is slow on this buff. They managed to get that first wave initially due to the power of their wave clear, but Potato double buff start already looking good, and they can arguably invade Pokemon. Going to be given first blood over to Todak's side. He got a little too ahead of himself for Mezzi, playing that well, and a great rotation coming in from Moon.
Really well played stuff coming from Moon as well. Like seriously, that one pickup coming from the rest of the team, reset things out and allow even 4 minutes to go back all the way back to base and just regen a little bit and reset the whole lane. But we're coming back to the dribble buff, constantly being contested. Soul coming straight from the back line. He's currently Esmeralda doing quite an amount of damage, so Chico even trying to force him back. Here comes ejected, no more ejected as well. So this blue buff instantly going to be safely secured by Potato with the retribution, and JPL trying to look for more pickups, but they already get their objective. They went for the invasion, got the blue, now they can slowly back off.
Chico is so far behind because of that failed attempt at the invade. They can't really do anything about this, and Potato is doing significant damage due to his EXP lead in this game. They have a 3 buff start. There is nothing much they could do, and because of the slow clear coming in from Chico, he's going to really need to depend on his side laners to get that pressure and pull away Evos SG to their side.
And I think that's really amazing because of the fact that not only do they have the Selena, they have the Cho as well, which allows them to go for this early game aggression towards that blue side. And remember, yes, they have the draw hit, but he can only eject one person, and since he didn't eject the blue to go for the reset, then eventually the blue will be safely secure. But here comes Ford Man, blocking out the Black Dragon as well, trying to see if he can force any of them back and possibly trying to get the kill on Aeon, but a little bit too far behind, and 4-Mans would not be too greedy for this kill.
I mean, look at the way they're rotating. Todak is in complete shambles to try and protect Chiku and give him the space that he needs, that they've given up bot tier 1. Uranus is really far behind because of that initial invade coming in from Evos on the blue side of the map. So things are starting to fall apart for Todak. They're going to need to come back into the mid game because the early game has been completely sacrificed due to one mistake.
And it was even better as well because of this early tempo that Evos actually currently has right now. It puts E1 into a position where he's literally hesitant on what he can potentially do. And remember, he's going to be hitting that level 4 soon, but the rest of the team already has that ultimate and getting ready to jump in. And look at JPL, he has the way to dragon. He can immediately get the jump on E1 if he chooses to go for it, but his main goal is just to defend that turtle.
I mean, as of right now, their saving grace is going to be E1 as well as for Mezzi here. Oh no, Moon's taking a good amount of damage, but he gets the heal. Ejector pushing JPL right on the top, especially with the unstoppable force, but luckily Potato coming in with the Death Sonata, making sure that they can't follow up on the damage onto his teammates. So JPL gets to walk away scot-free.
Dude, if I'm not mistaken as well, I believe it was not that Pokemon actually had the first, he actually died the first time here in this lane. But now coming back into the mix, he's literally 2 levels higher than our dear friend X-Ray here. And the best part about it, they had to swap the lanes because, let's be honest, Uranus definitely not going to have a fun time against an Esmeralda. Esmeralda naturally punishes Uranus in that laning phase.
Yeah, and more importantly so is that X-Ray can kind of walk up, and Pokemon, despite how much damage he can put into X-Ray, he can still heal up and regenerate. Oh, but Aeon, he's looking to try and set up this dive coming in onto this top side. And X-Ray, he's going to be popping up his consecration as soon as possible.
The trap!
The trap! Is it going to kill? Is it going to kill? Here we go! There we have it! It's going to be a great kill coming up for Evos SG as they pick off X-Ray. Death Sonata onto Moon! He can't seem to get out in time! The trap doesn't kill him, but Aeon kill. Evos SG are hungry and they want to get this revenge started.
Oh man, they're definitely hungry for blood as well. And now E1 is currently trying to make a play for himself, but with the lead that Evos SG is doing, and let's be honest, continuing to assert as well, this dominance is a little bit too hard for Todak to really catch out with it. As I just says, 1-1, a marksman needs to farm, but the clear is a little bit too slow compared to how big Potato is currently, as he is going to be hitting that level 9, and Chico is still level 8.
Yeah, it's not a good look, especially as we are rotating into the mid game here for the side of Todak. However, for Mezzi, he did it once before. He put the team on his back and carried them through the mid game until they reached the late, and that's when Chico is going to shine, because of right now, if this oppression continues, it's going to be a slow, painful death for the side of Todak.
Oh man, definitely a really painful death as well. But here comes JPL with the Widow Dragon, going to be locking him back and into the Abyssal Trap as well, going to be locking out SP for even longer, and that's going to be a beautiful kill with the Taekwondo. And now Moon, no way this kid seems to already committed to the wrong ways, but he still has his first kill and the knockup, so he should be able to get out of this alive. But here comes Formez with the Black Dragon. Can he try to make a play for his team? He locks JPL back with the Destructor. He dives in with the Fear of Die, but Ewa going to be a little bit careful. He had to run off and back away.
Nothing they could do. At least they got a retribution kill there. That's really important because they could use. They want to make sure that that gold differential doesn't change too much. 3K. All right, one big team fight, and if they come up on top, it'll all be worth it.
You know what's amazing as well? Although, yes, they managed to get a beautiful kill on JPL, Evos SG constantly trying to find the best of trades and, of course, benefiting their sides a little bit more. They managed to even secure their second turtle in the game.
Yeah, they're threatening the map on all sides, and it looks like, you know, Formezi going on for the 1v1 against Pokemon, I think, down there? No, it's Esmeralda, so it's Soul this time, but they've already taken so many tier 2s. Formezi still winning this matchup here. It's looking good. That passive is just shredding Soul the longer this fight goes, and now he still has the Lethal Wanderer on him, so he just has to, you know, sit back, chill, wait for it to heal himself out, use the Crescent Moon Shield to protect himself. Oh no, wait, what happened up on the top side? Looks like X-Ray just got pounced on.
Oh man, no, he didn't just get pounced, he got bursted down by Grange's amount of damage. But here comes E1. Ooh, he almost went for the eject as well. Managed to get on top of JPL, but this is a show especially. Without any other lockdown, you're in trouble. E1 taking a little bit more damage. That's will not be able to connect as well. But JPL, he went for the big fight here. Catches Moon with the Widow Dragon, kicks him all the way to the back. And now Chiku here has to try to defend this tier 1 tower alone. And for Mez, he will not be there to assist because their friend Soul managed and finally bullies out the Black Dragon himself.
Oh man, Evos is looking warmed up and hot today. Todak still recovering after, still trying to recover after the mistake that they made of trying to go for the invade and was unsuccessful. I wouldn't even say it's a mistake, it was just an unsuccessful attempt. But look at the back, Formezi getting losing 50% of his HP due to the chunk. And if they start a team fight now, there's almost no way for Todak to win that fight.
But they're just going to be playing a little bit more safe as well. They're totally unrestricted amount of burst that Kalita able to bring to the game. But here comes Moon popping the rough waves as well. And that's pretty big as well. Right now, without rough waves, they can try to, like you said, they can literally force a fight right here, right now to go for it. And Soul doing a fantastic job split pushing that ball lane. But singles are Pokemon towards his top side.
Yeah, this is some really great synchronization coming in here from Evos SG. But for Messi, they're going to start that fight. X-Ray trying to slow Aeon down.
Wow!
Flickers out of the way. JPL, he knows what Formezi is trying to do. Soul is already on top of it. Formezi fails to flicker over the wall. He's going to have to give his life here for the team. A good attempt from Todak, but unfortunately, Evos saw it coming.
Ooh, man, Moon's going to be a little bit careful as well. JBL, although, yes, he doesn't really have the way to dragon, but he's definitely going to be coming off cooldown very soon. Moon coming in to try to clear the wave as fast as possible, but thankfully enough, Potato will be able to clear the turtle, get the buff, and now they're slowly coming in. JBL finds a way to dragon, kicks Moon all the way to the back line. E1 throws him all the way back with the ejector with an unstoppable phone. He will eventually go down, but so does Moon, as Potato comes in with the mega kill. Double kill picked up by Chico. He's trying his best to hold on the line as long as possible, but it's not going to be good enough because our dear friend Potato finally falls down, but Soul is on a madhouse as he slowly slaughters all members of Team Todak here, tying the match here with a 3-3.
I mean, people must be thinking, oh no, that's so bad for Todak. No, this is actually exactly what Todak wanted. 50-50, they traded evenly despite being 6K behind and have a significant EXP disparity. Like, look at the side laners. Potato's level 13 to Chico's level 10, level 11. Now, Soul's level 11 to Formezi's level 10, and more importantly, Pokemon's level 11 to X-Ray's level 8.
You also need to take into account as well, ladies and gentlemen, that the fact that although yes, it was an even trade, Chiku was the one that was getting the kills there and still surviving all the way.
Yep, he's got the Corrosive Scythe already purchased here. He's already looking to get that Demon Hunter sword on top of everything else. Evos SG, they cannot let them get ahead. They have to keep up the suppression, and that's what you are seeing here as JPL looking for any opportunity, and Aeon right behind him, ready to follow up on his command.
JPL just constantly giving a lot of vision. Yes, he is very mobile, so he's very confident that it's not going to be very easy for Todak to really get a hold of him as well without committing certain amount of spells or even major ultimates like the Unswallowable Force on top of E1. But E1 is going to be walking right into the bush there. But then again, the rest of the team is there to reinforce. JPL gets a little bit of trade-off, but Potato waiting for the right crucial moment before he dives in the mix here as Pokemon will be taking the lead. But they need to know where is Formez. They spawn him out, but they need to know how exactly he's going to be engaging with that Black Dragon.
Yeah, they can't force themselves too hard for the side of EOS. Oh, wait, hold on. Falling Star Moon coming out from Soul, already chunking Chiku down to at least 30%, but that's not going to be enough. He needs to make it out of there. That's Zanata and JPL coming in with a third hit of G. Kundo securing a kill onto an X-Ray, but for Messi, he's trying to turn this around, trying to look for an opportunity. Way of the Dragon getting kicked already, but he can't move. For Messi, can't move at all. JPL's going to get traded up for E1. He's so close to dying, and unfortunately, Potato with the Rondo secures the kill. 1 for 3 in favor of Evos SG. That could have been Todak's. It was so close to being Todak's fight to trade evenly.
It was literally so close there as well, but the amount of damage from the Death Sonata constantly connecting, and most importantly, Todak was so clustered together when the Death Sonata was actually happening, so significant amount of damage, so that allowed them or gave them the motivation to dive in to go for that pickup. By the way, this is not going to be the Luminous Lord, but just getting this Lord will at least give a little bit more space, because right now Evos SG is feeling the pressure from Todak right now, despite having the control. Soul is going to be jumping in the mid to try to steal the blue, but instantly he's going to be punished a little bit as well with the ejector. Even committed the front waves as well. But ooh, there's another clustering again. He finds X-Ray, but sadly, thankfully enough, with the he's going to be able to part the concentration and escape from the onslaught of Potato, who is currently level 15.
Oh boy, man, Evos SG. I mean, Soul bit a little bit more than he could chew there. Todak, they're still sticking as a team. They are quite behind. It's going to be 8K behind here, but they just need to defend a little bit longer. If they can survive this Lord push, and the next Lord push, they've got a great opportunity to steal this game from under the rug of Evos SG.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. And now looking at this, Law slowly going to be split pushing towards that ball lane, which makes sense as well since the top side has to really be well set up by Pokemon. Now going to be able to hit from all 3 lanes at the same time. This defense is literally so crucial for them. But remember, in this case as well, it's so difficult for them to really jump to the back line without being punished or even looking for a trade. So this Lord is going to be really crucial when they hit that inhibitor.
Yeah, this Lord isn't going to matter as much. They're not going in for that.
Yeah,
not when
no way.
that close. But the Death Sonata already being expanded by Potato to get some good damage onto the side of Todak here. Nobody can really do much about it because the wave clear is just really, really strong. Todak can do it from a safe distance away, and Kadita and Chiku are both using their abilities to make sure it doesn't go further than that. They're trying to maintain the health of their inhibitors, and that's a very good idea because that's what they need to do right now. However, Formezi getting some good damage onto Pokemon here. He might have been, no, he's way too far away. He doesn't have it, but he's still spell fapping his way through. Kadita is able to jump on top, way up the dragon, securing the kill onto Kadita as E1 is making a run for it. They've lost their burst damage dealer, but that's all they want to do, trade 1 for 1. This is ideal for Todak.
But then again, there goes literally all of their wave clear. So now they had a hole without Moon. But a beautiful Abyssal Arrow. But sadly, Chico had to pop his own personal Purify just to get out. But Falling Star jumps all the way to the back line. He finds Chico. Chico goes down by Aeon as he picks him out with the Abyssal Trap. Not able to fall down. Beautiful pickup coming from X-Ray. But remember, and a big kill as well as Potato. Their main damage dealer is out of the mix. But remember, Soul is still in pain. So is Aeon. So is JPL. And now Formez, the rest of the team, Evos SG, they have to back up. They have to disengage because they already achieved their goal, which is taking rid of 1 inhibitor.
Yeah, honestly, considering everything, Todak actually put up an astounding defense there. Oh, wait, Soul. Did he find more than he could chew? However, that backline, Aeon could not run away from the Black Dragon, and Soul, he knows he's got to book it out of there. He's not going to get the blue buff this time round, even though he's tried it 3 times in a row. 1 time he got punished, and he's not going to make the same mistake again.
Oh, yeah. I mean, definitely for sure as well. It's just so punishing for them, too. But either way now, 25 seconds before Aeon comes out, and remember, 1 minute left before this Luminous Lord really spawn, and this is the Lord which they really want to dictate. But actually, really, like you said, well defense coming from Todak. This literally allows it to reclaim some of the jungle back towards his favor to get a little bit more gold, get that farm for themselves because they want to get as many opportunity as they can get before getting their final clash towards his lord. But here comes a big pickup. If they can actually shut down JPL or even Pokemon towards the top side, that'll be pretty big and slow things down for the side of Evos SG.
Yeah, they could actually just give this up because Seoul has got a good push onto the bottom side here. They just don't know where Uranus as well as Kadita are going to be. They have a general idea that they might be in the mid lane, so Seoul isn't fully committed to pushing down on bot side.
Oh man, it's gonna be, and the best part about it is that Soul is still just playing his main role as this split pusher. By the way, he finds actually commits to Falling Star Armor as well to do a little bit more damage, steal some shield. Look at the amount of shield he currently has for himself. He's totally happy with it. Chiku's gonna be slowly revealing himself, but he has the retribution, so he's gonna be securing whatever camps he can get for himself here. By the way, Lord. Luminous Lord, 2 seconds, spawn right here, right now. This is the one fight that Team Todak really has to win, and the only way they can do it is if Evos SG start this Lord first.
Yeah, Evos SG is going to be starting the Lord first, and Todak is going to have to respond. JPL, he spots out both X-Ray as well as E1. However, I don't think they're going to fully commit to this. We're waiting for Messi to come in with a Black Dragon ultimate here, but they are taking some time. Evos is a little hesitant to commit all the way.
Ooh, gonna be a little close as well. Lord gets a little bit down lower. Chiku has his retribution. A missile arrow, not gonna be able to connect as well. Here comes X-Ray jumping in, popping the concentration as well. Here comes the Iron Lane, but the Lord will be safely secured for the side here. Team Todak as Moon picks it out with the rough waves. And now here comes the onslaught of Team Todak as they pick up members of Evos SG one by one as they were separated and caused into disarray. But look, here comes the clumped up. They're grouped up once again. They're ready to go back into this fight. But now they're gonna be careful because Potato barely surviving the console. Actually finds one followed by the side of Messi. But Messi playing with the bush, able to jump all the way back into the well. Beautiful pickup. Now Potato barely gets on the side, but a bit of a kill shutdown on Aeon. 4 members is dead. Todak with having full 5 members without losing one. They're gonna push all the way to the top.
Yep, and here comes the Death Sonata doing some significant damage. However, Potato has no way of clearing this waves. One bad fight was all it took for Todak to secure this game 1 in the grand finals here after a dominant early game to mid-game performance by Evos SG. Todak, they put up